Hi everyone. So I got some inspiration after my last coaching call to talk and to create this video a little bit different. And we're gonna talk about how to set goals and what are the steps to reach goals. Number one, we must determine what is it that we want and get as specific as possible. An example of this, and I'm gonna use a business goal that I have for 2023, and it will be me, myself, without the team included. The goal that I have is to help 50 families and sell $20 million. And that I want to get it done before December 2023. So that's how specific it gotta be. Step number two, why do I want this? So what's the big reason behind? Okay, it's not only, okay, I wanna help 50 families and sell $20 million just because of the sake of it. No. What's the big personal reason behind this? It's like a big why. Number three, understand the belief system to acquire that goal. And the example of this is, okay, so I gotta believe in my mind and in my heart that there are enough people out there in the marketplace that are going to hire me. These people, that means that these people, of course, need my help. I also have to believe that I have the necessary skills to help them, which I do. And I also have to believe that I have the time allocated in my calendar, blocked and allocated in my calendar to help these families. Number four step to reach goals and how to set goals is that I must have a plan in writing with a deadline. And yes, this is a little bit more profound because you gotta take the time to sit down and put together, in my case, a business plan and get as specific as possible. And what are the activities? How many people do I have to talk, etc., but very specific. And also with a deadline. The deadline it will be, like I said before December 23. And number five, and this is the step that I love the most, which is to do. And this one is super important and it really touched me because I actually live by this mantra, which is be, do, have. Because we are all guilty of this. We all want something. We want to have probably that car that successful person has, or that beautiful house, or something in particular that we want to have. And we think that sometimes we tend to think that by having that, we're gonna become successful like that person that probably has that. And guess what? That's a broken mantra to live by. It's actually the opposite. And I consider this my formula to live, my equation to live. And it will be, you gotta be to then do, to then have, right? And I always like to ask this question, who do I have to become in order for me to do, in order for me to have that I wanna have? And in regards to the doing, yes, it is super important to put the doing into the equation. Things don't happen just overnight. And it's not only doing one time, it's actually doing on task over time, consistently, being very disciplined, staying focused. That's why you gotta love what you do. And you gotta be very passionate about that so you can continue doing it to then have either that material asset that you want to acquire, or a position in life, or that goal. Going back to talking about goals, right? So remember, be, do, have. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm gonna wish you a lot of success planning and completing those goals for 2023. Thank you.